Hey friends, today I'm going to be sharing some summer must-haves from beauty to fashion to random stuff. So let's go ahead and get started. So the first thing that I think is summer year-round is deodorant, you guys. I mean, it's so important, especially in the summer. It gets hot, we get sweaty, we do not want to smell around others or for ourselves, because when you smell, you can still smell yourself, right? So I like using the Healthy Deodorant La Vanilla. The scent that I like using is the lavender vanilla. I also have the vanilla one, like the straight up vanilla, but lavender vanilla is my favorite. But I find that this doesn't last all day long. So if like I'm gonna be around family or friends, I actually don't like using this one. I like using the Secret Clinical Strength one. And this one only requires like just one snap like this. And then that's all you need to like use one armpit and then the next. But this one I use every single day at home, but this is when I'm out and about, just because this kind of keeps me fresher than this one. Another summer must-have is definitely sunblock if you're out in the sun. I like two different kinds. This is a stick. It's by Neutrogena. It's the Ultra Sheer Face and Body Stick Sunscreen, and it has SPF 70. And I like this one because it can fit into your purse or your bag or whatever, and it's not bulky and it doesn't get messy. It doesn't spill like, you know, like regular lotions do. That's why I like this one. But I do like, you know, regular lotion, and this is actually the one that my husband likes to use. It's called Emergency SPF 30 Broad Spectrum, and this actually blends in really well and doesn't create like that white cast on the face like a lot of sunscreens do. And this one doesn't create any white cast at all. It's completely invisible when you put it on. So these are both great. Ooh, I dropped it, but it's okay. I'm done talking about it. Another summer must-have is definitely a good summer read. I recommend Don't Sweat the Small Stuff. It's a book that I actually read twice a year. It's Don't Sweat the Small Stuff by Richard Carlson, and I read the book the first time like 3 years ago, and I just freaking love that book. There's so many versions. Don't Sweat the Small Stuff in Love, Don't Sweat the Small Stuff for Women. This time around I downloaded it on my Audible because I'm subscribed to Audible every month, and I decided to download it and listen to it like while I'm doing other stuff, like, you know, breastfeeding my son. And I love that book because it's totally different. Like I read it like twice a year, but now I listen to it, and I like listening to it because it's like your friend telling you advice on how to be happy and how to maintain positivity. And I totally love that. If you guys, you know, want some motivation to be happy and to keep calm and don't sweat the small stuff, I definitely recommend that book. And if you guys want to download it on Audible, you guys can. I have collaborated with them regularly, and you can still go on the site audible.com/AprilAthena7 for a free 30-day trial and a free book credit. So I definitely recommend the book that I'm reading, which is the Richard Carlson Don't Sweat the Small Stuff. And also there's one specifically for women, so if you guys want to download that, you can. And then I also read the Don't Sweat the Small Stuff in Love, and that one's a great one too. Another summer must-have that I think everyone should have with them, at home at least, is aloe vera gel, or anything aloe vera related, simply because if you were to get a sunburn, aloe vera relieves the pain, it relieves the redness, and it helps heal any burns quickly. So definitely get yourself some aloe vera. I think another summer must-have is wearing your favorite color. For me, pink is one of my favorite colors, so I'm wearing a really bright nail polish. It's by Zoya, and it's called Cartridge. Hopefully I'm saying it correctly, but every time I look at my nails, it just pops, and I'm like, it's so pretty, and I'm like totally obsessed with it. So I definitely recommend it if you're looking for like a pop of color in your summer day. And then another pop of pink would be this lipstick. Oh my goodness, I'm obsessed with it. It's by 3 Concept Eyes. It's from the Imamoko site, and it's really creamy, and I just love the way it looks. It's like in your face pop, and the color is actually called number 402 Fuchsia, and it's a matte hot pink, but I put a little bit of gloss just because I like a little bit of a gloss and not completely matte, but it's really creamy. It goes on so smooth. I definitely recommend this lipstick line. It's actually my first lipstick from this line, and I love it already. I like how creamy it is. Another summer must-have would definitely be waterproof makeup, because if you're like in a hot and humid area, or if you're like at the beach but you're not getting wet, definitely waterproof is gonna work for you. I love this waterproof mascara. I talked about it in my lazy day sick day makeup tutorial, because I even used this when I gave birth to my son, like, because you know you're about to cry, and like it just stayed on me. It didn't go anywhere. It just smudge proof and budge proof. It just stays on you forever until you wash it off, and I like how it lengthens and separates, and this is like the only waterproof mascara that I like using. Like, this is it. Like, I'm not really into waterproof anything as far as like eye products, but this is my favorite. And then I've been using this forever. It's called the K Palette eyeliner, and I like it because it's waterproof. It's like the blackest black, but I also like it because it's like the thinnest line, and I can create thin lines or thick lines and wing my eyes, and it's so easy to use because there's a lot of like eyeliners out there, but this is like the one that I really go towards. And they also have a brown one that's like a pencil liner, and I also like that one too, and it's waterproof as well. So these two waterproof makeups I definitely recommend, the Buxom mascara and the K Palette liner from Imomoko. Another makeup summer must have for me, or pretty much all year round, would be bronzer. I love how it gives you like that sun-kissed glow, and this one is by Hoola. I mean, not Hoola, it's by Benefit, and it's called the Hoola Bronzer, and I have hit pan on mine, so you guys can tell how much I really love this. Personally, I'm not really into shorts, but I found a pair of shorts that I really like because they're not like hoochie, show your booty crack, butt cheek kind of shorts, you know what I mean? These are by BB Dakota, and it's the Dakota Collective. It was pretty pricey from the Daily Look site, but I like it so much because it has a long inseam. It has a 4-inch inseam, and to me that's not hoochie, so I like it. But you know, if you have a banging body and you want to show, you know, your legs and show all of that, you do your thing, but I just gave birth, so I'm not about to do that yet or ever, just because it's not my thing. Another summer must-have for me would be these sandals. I don't know what it is, but I have a ton of sandals, but I keep going back to these gold ones by Just Fab, and I don't even know if it's on their site anymore, but I keep putting these on. They're comfortable, and I love them, and I love the gold tone. It goes with everything. Another summer must-have would be sunglasses. My favorite were these sunglasses. They're Fendi sunglasses that I bought from Zulily, and let me tell you, they were like 50 or 70% off, so they are Fendi, but they don't cost like Fendi would because I got it discounted from the Zulily site. I also recommend a nice big floppy summer hat because it'll protect your eyes and your hair from the sun if you're out and about. I like wearing them regularly when I go to the farmer's market simply because it's really sunny out, and I love how it like covers everything and it protects me from the sun. And the last thing I suggest for the summer are popsicles, summer smoothies, milkshakes, and I have a ton of recipes on my Cook with April channel. I started doing this thing called Thirsty Thursdays where I share like drink recipes every Thursdays, so I hope you guys can check that out too. Anyhow, I hope you enjoyed my summer must-haves, and if you enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up. It really helps out my channel, and I love you friends, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye! Hi friends, today I have a summer get ready with me complete with makeup, hair, and outfit. So I hope you enjoy this video and stay tuned. Let's go ahead and get started with eye cream. I apply it to my under eye areas to moisturize and help with concealing as well.